Yo, what's happening, everybody? It's me, Million Money. I'm back. All right, man. I got another featured NBA, WNBA game for y'all. The Atlanta Dream versus Seattle Storm. Sit back and enjoy this. Check this out. And if you haven't, give me a like, subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate y'all. And all right, y'all, let's tune into it.
This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And with a moment here before we get to the tip-off, here are tonight's starting lineups. Well, this is a game that could be decided by the center matchup. A lot of talent down low.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who can control the glass and ultimately win the possession battle.
And on top of that, staying out of foul trouble will be key for these two because you know they'll be going at it.
Now, here's Griner. Up again. Magbagor grabs the miss. Now, here's Clark. Pass to Magbagor. Takes the three. The three-pointer is on target.
Nice awareness there by Magbagor, finding her open teammate for the bucket.
Gray outside. Caldwell. On the wing, Ryan Howard. From outside the arc. Sinks the triple.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Ogumake. Clark outside. Ogumake sets a screen. Clark with it, and it's Howard picking her up. And here's Nneka from the arc. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night. On the wing, Alicia Gray. She's covered by Clark. Outside Howard. Pass to Griner. And here is Jones. Clock at 6. Gray. Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
A younger player who loves to learn and loves to improve. I don't think it's crazy to say that Gray will be unstoppable when she develops a consistent long ball.
Now here's Williams. Screen by Magbagor. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I like how Magbagor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Gray outside. Pass to Griner. Howard. Lays it up and banks it in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Well, Brittany Griner is just the 4th player in WNBA history to have double-digit all-star selections. That's incredible.
And the other three players are some of the best to ever do it, including Diana Taurasi, who Griner's played a lot of games with. What an honor.
They get it back. Howard. And at last, they get one to fall.
And even against stiff interior defense, Howard stays committed. She never even thought about giving up on the play.
Now here's Williams. There's a screen by Clark. Right side, Williams. Inside, and it's out of bounds to the Storm as Seattle retains possession.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
3 off the inbound. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Pass to Caldwell. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Howard. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. When you watch Ryan Howard, what a diverse skill set. Great versatility at both ends.
Absolutely. She can defend about 4 positions, score from all 3 levels, and we've even seen her play the point. Truly a franchise-level talent.
Well, when you talk about the greatest organizations in this league, Seattle has a strong argument.
Well, they've got 4 titles, which is tied for the most all time. And since their first title back in 2004, they've only missed the playoffs 3 times in 20 years.
Now here's McMagor.
To stop the run.
Can't hit that one. Atlanta in the lead.
The drive by Alicia Gray. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Here's Clark. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Drops in the tray.
As intelligent as anyone in this league with the ball, Clark, I mean, she's always going to find the open teammate.
Here's Caldwell. Pass to Gray. Now Griner. Howard. She's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 6. Some room here for Brittany Griner. It's hauled in by Williams.
No getting around the fact that that's a shot she has to knock down.
And Brittany Griner with the block.
Makes great use of her length and instincts. Griner is easily one of the best shot blockers in the WNBA.
Now here's Howard. She's guarded by Williams. Gray up top. Pass to Jones. Howard. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Seattle.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Now here's Clark. Gray defending. And here's Clark. Pass to Ogumake. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
No question, Ogumake knows how to move inside, runs into some contact, but goes right up to finish strong.
Outside Howard. Picked by Jones. From past the arc, Neko Ogumake pulls it in. The Storm trail. Williams with it, and it's Howard picking her up. They get it back. Takes it out to Clark. Williams. To the middle. Second chance shot. Alicia Gray with a defensive effort. The Dream on offense. Now Howard. She's got 10. Pass to Caldwell. Now here's Griner. Now Caldwell. She's covered by Clark. For 3, Ryan Howard. McMagor grabs the miss.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Clark. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot on the wing. Dream with the rebound.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Gray with it. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Howard. Shot to stop the drought. That doesn't go either for Ryan Howard. To the inside.
Ogumake, that's good.
Gotta appreciate just how polished Ogumake is down there. Outstanding at taking it up strong.
Here's Caldwell.
Gray up top. No luck on that one.
Ezzy Magbagor, nice defense. Clark with it.
The 3 ball. There it is, her 3rd basket. She's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Griner. Looking for her 1st basket still in this one. Howard inside. Williams there.
You know, we try to not play favorites, but the truth is we're all fans here. So, guys, who is your favorite player to watch?
This is easy. I got to go with Sabrina Ionescu, who's also from my hometown of Walnut Creek. She plays so unselfish, but also has an amazing three-point shot, so she can score in bunches.
Hey, I'm a big Kelsey Plum fan. You know, I love players who can shoot, and Kelsey certainly can do that. But she also has other parts of her game that are very good. And, of course, I mean, lefties, they just make everything look better.
You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
Both shots good from the stripe. Seattle in the lead. Top of the key. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Now here is Canada. Jones outside. Pass to Howard. Here's Gray. The kick out to Canada. It doesn't go for her. And it's the Storm on the break. Here's Wheeler. And the Storm, another 3.
Don't let Wheeler catch you out of position defensively. If she gets a clean look, she's firing.
And here's Canada. Gray outside. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it. The Dream making a switch here. And it's the Storm with the ball. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. And she makes good on the layup.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here is Canada. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Back to Howard.
Hey, look over here!
3-pointer. That one, no good.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely, the basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Pass to Samuelson. And here's Williams. Wheeler with it. Shoots over Walker Kimbrough. And it's Seattle scoring again.
That's a nice bucket. They're really playing intelligently.
They really are, and even though it's not a huge lead they've got, they're definitely in charge.
Kind of get that feeling, Brian, that that team is playing so well.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Howard. And again, unable to change momentum here. Now here's Williams.
Samuelson outside.
Let's go with a three. And Jones pulls it down. Atlanta trailing here. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points. You can't let Canada get a look close to the rim. This is too easy for a great touch.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line for Seattle, Skyler, number 4. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
She's off on the first. And she's good on the second. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Storm out in front, leading by 8. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
This team's on the same page. They're right where they need to be on offense.
Yeah, they're on the same page, the same chapter, you know, whatever you want to call it. And they're hitting their scorers right when they need to, making scoring just easy for them.
Now here's Wheeler, guarded by Canada. Pass to Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And looking at the Atlanta Dream, they haven't won a playoff series since 2018.
Yeah, Atlanta has struggled of late, but when you look at this current roster, they are very young and talented. Headlined by 2022 first overall pick, Ryan Howard.
Now here's Wheeler. Back to Williams. Puts up a three. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Every team needs someone who makes those around them better. And Wheeler's vision puts her in that category.
Canada up top, guarded by Wheeler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Canada. That's foul number 2 for her.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Pass to Brown. Here's Williams, guarded by Howard. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Ryan Howard with the block. Outside Canada. Here's Hillman. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
And mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
And that's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
Now Wheeler. She has 5. Right wing. Outside Williams. Fires from deep. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Down low, Canada. She made that one. Basket number 3 for her, and she's also missed 2.
What an excellent assist. It really led her to the perfect spot.
Pass to Brown. Back to Wheeler. And there's the pick. Shot clock at 6. He clings that one off the back iron and it falls.
A smart decision maker in the pick and roll. Wheeler certainly reads the floor well.
And here's Caldwell.
Hillman. Now here is Canada, guarded by Wheeler. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Back to Williams. To the paint.
Now here's Samuelson.
She's guarded closely. Yes, it's good.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Atlanta trailing here.
Hey, one of the best basketball families around, the Samuelsons.
All three sisters, incredible shooters. Katie Lou, a 6'3" sniper who won it all in college. Carly, an excellent WNBA player who might be a better shooter. And Bonnie was a great college player as well.
Things are really clicking for Howard on the offensive end, and her team should keep feeding her when she's on a roll like this.
Pass to Cook.
Wheeler. Outside Williams. The three-pointer off the mark.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Now here is Canada. She has 6. And they pick up 2.
Great effort offensively from Canada. She finds herself a mid-range opening and drains it.
Now here's Williams, guarded by Howard. Outside Wheeler. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good.
Excellent recognition in the pick and roll. Wheeler reads the defensive coverage and makes the unselfish play.
Pass to Caldwell.
Outside Howard. Wide open. It's rebounded by Seattle. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Left side Williams. Another shot. Howard with the rebound. Right side Canada. No good there.
Excellent D there from Erica Wheeler.
To the middle. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Well, in that tight, with that much of a height advantage, there's really not a lot that D can do to stop that shot.
All right, I know you're both wildly unqualified, but I'm going to make you GMs for the day here. Do you go with a deep team or a top-heavy roster?
I'm going top-heavy. You need elite talent to win in this league, and multiple stars always help with that.
Yeah, I agree, and I'll throw in the talent pool in this league is just so deep. Those so-called depth players, they're still really good.
Well, she moved on from the Storm in 2023, but still, Breanna Stewart is a legend in Seattle, and there's no doubt she always will be.
I mean, in her 6 years with the Storm, 2 titles, an MVP, first team All-League 4 times. You could throw in the first ever Commissioner's Cup that they won, and Stewie was the MVP. It was an unreal run for her in the Pacific Northwest.
Ogwumike outside. Pass to Magdagor. Brown with it for 3. Griner with the rebound. Here's Caldwell. To the inside. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Get open, Canada will find you. One of the best pure passers in the league.
Ogwumike outside. And it's blocked by Brittany Griner. Now here's Howard. Defense is right there. Canada with it. She's got 8.
Pass to Caldwell.
And here's Griner, defended by Magdagor. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc.
And it's hauled in by Magdagor.
Seattle in the lead.
On the wing, Nneka Ogwumike.
Drains the three-pointer.
So effective from beyond the arc. Ogwumike relishes any chance she gets to pull the trigger.
Now here is Canada, guarded by Wheeler. Outside Canada. Out to the wing.
Physicality and drawing fouls are just 2 of Griner's many strengths. So a little contact won't really bother her.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. And that one misses.
And talking about the Dream, they do one thing very well, that's get to the line.
Last year, they led the league in free throw makes and attempts. The Dream have athletic slashers and players that can get to the rim.
And the second free throw, good.
And in this league, Griner is just about as consistent as it gets. You get a great game from her more often than not, especially when it comes to scoring the rock.
Now here's Ogwumike. She's got 7. Inside. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
Now here is Canada.
Timeout.
8 points for her.
And the Dream call time here.
And so here's Atlanta. That's good, and so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
Fighting through the trees, that was a spectacular move from Canada.
Outside Williams. From deep. And the Storm, another three.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
The dream trail. And here's Canada. 10 points for her. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. Back to Canada. The shot from 20 feet. And Atlanta, another bucket.
Assisted by Brianna Jones.
Now Clark. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Jordan Canada with the steal. Jones. Here's Canada. She's got 12. Just 5 on the clock. Reiner, she's covered by Ogumake. Pulls up on the wing. Reiner's shot is off.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Now here's Magbagor. She has 6. The shot, no good. Down low. Here's Canada. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Here's Seattle. They lead by 4. Outside Williams. For 3. Cans it from downtown.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
And at this stage of her career, winning titles seems to be everything for Skylar Diggins-Smith.
She doesn't know how many more years she has left, and because of this, she's going to give it her all. It'll be interesting to see if she's able to add some titles to her illustrious resume.
And it's hard to overstate the defensive impact Jordan Canada has on the game.
No question. I mean, she is a multi-time steals leader. Canada is constantly putting pressure on ball handlers and anticipating plays because she's got excellent instincts.
And the first one drops. And that's good as she hits both shots.
An expansion team back in 2008, the Dream had some serious early success in the W.
Well, you remember, they went 4-30 their first year. But after that, 3 finals appearances in 5 years. Unfortunately for Atlanta, they lost all 3 of those to the Dream. Still looking for that first WNBA championship.
Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 5. Pass to Jones. Howard inside. She's guarded by Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
What an instinctual nose for the ball. Griner just cleans up the glass so efficiently.
Now here's Magbagor.
Lets the 3 fly. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Canada. She's got 16. And the basket by Howard.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass to Magbagor. Now Williams. To the right side. Screen by Magbagor. Launches it. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Gray with it. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. The putback.
Second chance buckets, they're always the result of hard work.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Storm up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. You know, Howard has just been exceptional here, fellas.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
Seattle in the lead. Pass to Clark. Outside Williams. That three off the mark.
And here's Caldwell.
Outside Howard. Reiner for the lead. And the layup good by Gray.
With the wide array of offensive moves, Gray will pretty much make you pick your poison when you're guarding her.
Pass to Clark. Outside Williams. Now Ogumake. 6 to shoot. And Jones pulls it down. Atlanta leading. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Gray. This one for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Constantly in a position to score. Gray loves to shoot it off of a crisp pass.
McMagor with the ball. Here's Ogumake. Clark outside. There's the triple. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound.
You can't let your ego run on offense, and you could see she really wanted to answer that made three with a three of her own.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Love the physical play from Jones, going up hard inside.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Brianna Jones. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
Well, when you look at that 2024 WNBA draft, by far the most watched in league history, and arguably the most talent we've ever seen in a draft as well.
Well, the previous draft high was just about 600,000 viewers. This last one had 2.4 million, shattering the 20-year-old record.
And really, to me, the most exciting part of the WNBA right now, it's all the new viewers tuning in. It's just incredible.
What you love about Brianna Jones, she's an old school center.
Well, she's not trying to stretch the floor, rarely takes threes. Jones rebounds, protects the paint, and shoots a very high percentage. She shows there's serious value in that type of role still.
While not letting the physical defense deter her, Magbagor plays with such tenacity.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Good on the triple.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. We've seen Howard really having a great game.
She continues to burn them at the offensive end. The coaching staff is going to have to make an adjustment.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Now here's Clark. Not a lot of room. Three-pointer. Made that one. It's her 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Quality display of court vision from Clark. Her team is simply better when she's out on the floor.
Now here's Howard. She's got 24.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. She hits both from the stripe. Now here's Clark. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Pass to Magbagor. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. Clark. Back to Magbagor. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Magbagor. Here's Ogumake. That one is off. Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones. Howard. The pick by Jones. Shoots the three. The dream again can't hit. Seattle trailing here. Now here's Clark. Gray defending. The tray buries the long-range jumper. And Atlanta has possession. Now Caldwell. She's got 5. Screen by Griner. For three, Ryan Howard. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Clark. Clock at 4. For the lead. And the Storm, another three.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting,
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing her?
Now here's Gray. She's got 8. Picked by Jones. For three, Ryan Howard. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Seattle leading to the middle. Ogumake up and in on the layup.
Hard to stop, guys. She poses a ton of matchup problems for any opponent.
Here's Caldwell. Pass to Griner. Gray, she's covered by Clark. Back to Griner. Knocks it loose. Now Ogumake. Finished off the break.
Energy is never a question with Ogumake. When she sees an open court to attack, she attacks.
Atlanta calls timeout. Well, one of the most improved players in the league, Ezi Magbagor.
Oh, remember, she was just 20 when she entered the WNBA. Most others are 22, 23, even see some 24, 25-year-olds. So while she wasn't elite her first 2 years, she was the youngest player in the league. So we've seen the improvement, and now Ezi, she's one of the best defensive players in the game.
Seattle on D. It's a 5-point game. Gray with it. She's got 8. For three, Ryan Howard drills it from outside.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Now here's Clark. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Screen by Magbagor. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Howard.
Pass to Caldwell.
Gray to the inside. Shot's good by Jones. And this game is tied up now.
An old school big, Jones loves to mix it up down low.
Now here's Clark. Gray defending. Fires for three. And the three ball is good.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Gray. It's Brianna Jones, high post. 6 on the shot clock. Gray. And Atlanta, another bucket. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. Really, she's had a nose for the ball. She's their top rebounder.
Well, she has been today, no question. Just unbelievable effort that she's showing on the glass.
Here's Caldwell. She's got 5. Pass to Griner. Howard. Griner with the screen for the lead. And Ryan Howard with the trifecta. And it's the Storm with the ball. Clark outside. Ogumake sets a screen. Now Magbagor. Stolen by Brianna Jones. Here's Howard. Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
Few players make interior scoring look as effortless as Ryan Howard does. She has got just such a fluid offensive game.
Now here's Clark. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And she can't stop the run as that misses. And here's Caldwell. Pass to Howard. The 3 doesn't go for her.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Screen by Magbagor. Just 5 to shoot. And the Storm miss again. Atlanta in the lead. Pass to Caldwell. To the paint. Reiner goes up again.
How did you miss?
And it's hauled in by Magbagor. Ogumake with the ball. Clark outside. Ogumake sets a screen. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Brittany Griner. And it's her first trip to the line.
Alicia Clark. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. That one falls, so she hits both of them.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here is Canada. She's got 16. Griner with the screen. Down low. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Okay, well, part of what makes Griner a great center is her ability to execute the pick and roll effectively.
Now here's Wheeler. She's got 7. To the middle. Got a piece of it. They set a pick. Now Brown. Takes the 3. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound. For a 3, Ryan Howard gets it to go from downtown.
Wow, Howard with the quick release.
Seattle trailing here. Outside Wheeler. Pulls up, high post, and she hits the jump shot.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Outside Howard. Back to Canada. Score that one for her 8th field goal. 8 for 11, in fact, on an accurate night.
And when Canada is feeling it, keep getting her the rock. It's really that simple.
Outside Wheeler. Clark. Brown. Guarded by Howard. And the ball out of play. The Dream will have it. And no good.
Pass to Horston.
And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Dream leading by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Here's Canada. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Back to Canada. Inside, Jones. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
And you just have to appreciate the intelligence in Canada's game. She knows exactly how to break up the defense and create for her team.
Wheeler, guarded by Wheeler. Canada with the bucket.
That steal paid instant dividends.
Sure did. They didn't waste any time getting out on the break.
Just so quick.
Pass to Cook.
Back to Wheeler. Jacks up a 3. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Got to watch out for Wheeler's jumper. She can beat opponents from all over the court.
Now Walker Kimbrough. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. Outside Canada. 5 on the clock. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Now here's Wheeler. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
And the touch Wheeler has inside is remarkable. For a smaller player, she looks confident attacking from there.
Here's Canada. There's a screen. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Jones with it.
Horston defending. Now Caldwell.
Lets it go from deep. Brown grabs the board.
Horston.
She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
She didn't luck into that one. She knew just where to be when the shot went up.
Pass to Caldwell.
Canada. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
So Canada will go to the free throw line.
That one on Wheeler.
One shot.
And that one misses. And here are the Storm now.
Brown with it.
To the inside. Shoots on the block. Count it.
Really, that's her strong suit, the ability to find a way through the D and finish at the rim.
Atlanta in the lead. Jones outside. Walker Kimbrough. She's covered by Brown. Now here is Canada. D right on her. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Jones with it. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
And here's Horston.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter.
Now Brown.
Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for her.
Here's Caldwell.
Guarded by Wheeler. To the paint. Jones left side. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Now here's Samuelson.
And there's the 3-second violation. And the Dream making a change here. Now Canada. Pass to Jones. Gray. Back to Jones. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Oh, this is why you get Jones the Rock in close. Terrific at converting.
The Storm trail.
And here's Brown.
Ogumake sets a screen. Fires the three. And the basket by Brown.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space on the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
Now here is Canada.
Coffee left side.
It's stolen by Neko Ogumake. Deflected. And stolen by Alicia Gray.
Pass to Caldwell.
Ogumake with the rebound. From downtown, it is good, and it is her 6th make against 11 attempts.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
And it's the Storm with the ball, trailing by 2. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Storm as Seattle retains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To take the lead. The rebound by Gray. And so here's Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Canada. Pass to Gray. Now here's Griner. Shot clock at 6. Griner with the screen. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Ogumake. Here's Magbagor. The basket good off the assist from Neko Ogumake.
Nice accurate pass right into the middle.
Here's Canada. Pass to Coffee. Howard. She gets it in there.
Great communication between teammates there.
Mia Coffee.
Williams with it. Now here's Agumake. Williams drills the three-pointer.
And now both of these teams really in a groove here late.
Yeah, and this game was already high scoring, but they've really taken it to another level here down the stretch.
Such a treat to watch, Brian.
Now here's Coffee. Outside Howard. Screen by Griner. Ryan Howard drives in. And that'll be Atlanta's ball as it goes out of bounds. Dream able to keep the ball here. The Dream making a switch here.
Brianna Jones. Maya Caldwell.
Five to shoot. Pass to Jones. Gray knocks down the three ball.
What a find by Jones. Some high IQ basketball.
And here's Williams. Now Magvagor. She's guarded by Griner. Here's Agumake. Inside. Here's Williams. The basket good off the assist from Neko Agumake.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
Now here's Gray. She's covered by Clark. Outside Howard. Launches a three. And it's hauled in by Magvagor. Seattle with the ball. It's a three-point game. Now here's Clark. She's guarded closely. Screen by Magvagor. To tie it up. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Now Caldwell. Outside Howard. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Wow, that was from way outside. Howard is feeling it right now.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
The Storm trail. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Seattle. Skyler. Number 4. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so she makes both from the line. Atlanta leading. Pass to Griner.
Yo, 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 watch this, watch this.
Jones with it. The three is up. Doesn't go that time.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
And here's Magvagor. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Clark outside. Tries again. Good. Nothing but net. Now here's Gray. Pass to Caldwell. Here's Griner. Howard. She's guarded by Williams. Back to Griner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
So calm, so workmanlike. Griner is never scared of going after the big hoops.
Pass to Clark. Now Williams, guarded by Howard. The putback, it's good on the putback.
We're seeing Ogwumike's leadership down the stretch. If her team needs a bucket, they're confident she'll deliver.
Outside Howard. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Takes it from 10. Yes! And that shot brings them within just one. Here's Howard. The 10-footer. It's hauled in by Williams.
Not pretty. You gotta just shake off a miss like that.
To take the lead. Count it!
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
And the dream call time here.
Looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Yeah, I think in a possible 2-for-1 situation, this next play they run, it's going to be interesting to see what they go with. No room for error.
a green call time here. Here's Howard. Down low, Jones. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It goes on Ezzy Magbagor.
Like seeing Jones earn these calls, daring the defense to foul her.
Sinks the clutch free throw. So she's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
A lot of players say they want to be in those situations, but she truly does. What a clutch performer.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Now, they've got enough time that they can run really whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. Now, they're in a good shape here. Shot clock's off, but still enough ticks left on the game clock to run a normal play. How about the smaller player eating some glass?
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, they had to do that. You just can't let them dribble it out.
Definitely. Got to stop the clock any way possible and just hope they short arm a few of their free throws.
It's a good foul, and it's a good point in this situation to make them hit their shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up 2. And so she drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt here.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
They got 2 options. Take the 3 to tie it, or get a quick 2 then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 wouldn't be a bad call, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
It has to come immediately. You cannot waste a second.
Three from the inbound. Buries the triple. Wow! A tremendous three to tie it up.
And the dream call time here. Outside Howard.
They could win it. Gets the game winner to fall.
A stupendous shot to win it at the buzzer.
What an unbelievable finish. A remarkable way to end this one.
Brian, everybody is going to remember where they were when they saw that shot.
So a close game sees Atlanta taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's a wrap, everyone.